Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Yeah, man, now move settings, nation. And we no need no ladder. Yeah, man, Jaden Chase and I want to bring another reason for the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, just a pass through. But you don't like the reason and of course you don't like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then kick in the like button. Now let's get right into the reasoning. Now, nation, finally, the heads of the Jamaica Constabulary Force have admitted that the inhumane treatment faced by Nzinga while in lockup and the desecration of her dreadlocks is not a part of any protocol given to Constabulary Force members. The police commissioner, Major General Anthony Anderson, was quoted as saying, "The cutting of people's hair, particularly that of Rastafarians, has no place in modern day Jamaica Constabulary Force." Nation, a police woman are on her own, and the system a take time find a way to separate themselves from her. She will not only cost the government millions, but she has widened the gap where citizens and security force relations are concerned. Now, what is also a major aspect of this case, what most people don't realize, is that this case falls under or falls within the category of religious discrimination. The fact that Nzinga told the female officer at the station that her dreadlocks was a part of her religion, and them cut the girl ear and I go tell her say them left them heart at them yard. The sadistic practices of the JCF must be stopped. I'm gonna use the word because by textbook definition, it is almost like our security force members derive pleasure from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on other citizens. One thing the commissioner failed to comment about though is why Indicom takes so long to publicly forward out and update the people about the charges to be faced by this female officer. Some citizens overseas are still shocked at the fact that the treatment against or given to Nzinga was at the hand of another female. And that is why when you go in a certain community and you hear residents that say, yo, the security force members not like we, you can't tell them say them wrong, because they are making these statements based on experience. Now walk on with the camera them up at the station. Go pass out a central village and see station of all AC, station door lock, good all of all espresso machine in there. So warm to the camera them, warm to the body camera them, where the officers them supposed to wear. Then they get the battery. Then no wonder officers are thief arms from the armory and a cost the country millions. Well, they even cost the country a cost taxpayers millions. And then some of the time these officers have the audacity if I tell you about contraband in a lockup when inmates are not allowed to leave the premises. Nation would them a try trick. Where is the footage? The woman said she go to station and never want her for see her pitney. When she do get for see her pitney, she wonder where her pitney there because she could not recognize her. Them cut off her sacred locks. What really take place on the island? I wonder if people really look upon the situation at hand and listen to the stories or the statements being made by our political leaders, our elected officials, and our security force members. Even some of these police reports made by officers, if we don't categorize them by fiction and non-fiction and put them in our bookstore, I would have be a fairy tale. These police reports would have started by saying once upon a time. In the come no need for locate the scissors in question. Them no need for run no DNA. All them need for do a push out the charges upon the officer in question. Them have our name, them have the station. How them a wait upon? Our vest number. We are telling them point blank, the attention is not going away. Save them a wait upon the attention to fade. Because truth be told, the nation has a track record of, if things are no longer in the media, if they are no longer being televised or publicized, it seems to fade from memory. Most people remember say, oh, Roy Fowler has still not been sentenced. The Minister of Education, still not sentenced. As a matter of fact, Mama P left politics from in high school and she still not tell you what she do with the Trafigura money. So the state have certain tactics with them use. Either them wait for certain cases fade or certain situations fade from the minds of the people. Because remember, we have situations that take place on a daily basis. All different type of atrocities involving Jamaican citizens, yard and abroad. So I know them that wait for people stop talking about the situation and stop talking about the case. It fade from memory, and then maybe them forward out and try to give the people some monkey story and hopes that people not think too much about it or dig too much into it. The next thing is always the legal aspect. That's why them glad when them have certain case and them say get legal aid. They must say, alright, them know them are going to win that one. Them can't try that to Buchanan. And them man, there's a relentless pursuit of justice. As a matter of fact, he is a Rastafarian himself. The officer made it personal when she left her heart, her yard, and bring her feelings and her worries and her troubles and her woes come at work. Well, this case is very personal for all Rastafarians and for every Jamaican citizen. We are stand by with statement. We not pay tax dollars for police trim people. We pay them for serve and protect. Police not for drive past no woman on the roadside at night. We are face car trouble. No, you have to stop and help. Commissioner and heads of the constabulary force have to go clean up the force. The Jamaica constabulary force in the eyes of the people is almost like a joke thing. We see man on duty, I tell woman say them taste like ice cream, and then I go back on same social media and I tell people, say, yo, look people, I'm back at work, thanks for the support. What does I say? We see in co-workers them a drive around and video themselves in a government issued vehicle. I eat ice cream, I say, yo, ray. A joke thing. While the superintendent was at her own home engaging in activity with her person, and the video reach out them. And if I had the man do it, I work one. I must the man car couldn't share a video at the time. She was in what we would call a compromising position. We see she'd have to retire. She'd have to left the work. Crime and violence are one of Jamaica's biggest issues. The security force members of the constabulary force are on the front line of that situation. We can't have no shaky members. We can't have no members where widen the divide between citizens and security force members. That is why in Jamaica, there is no true policing taking place. Well, maybe policing in a sense, but that's why there are no investigations being done into our crime, because there can be no investigations. The relation between officers and security force members, yo, if you we can put a percentage on it. People do not feel like security force members are in their community for their own safety. And that's sad. These individuals are paid for that specific reason. Them there to make sure the citizens can walk freely on the streets. But citizens are saying these are the same individuals who become another obstacle. Talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what you feel. As I say, finally though, the commissioner has admitted that what took place was wrong and it should have never happened. Vice the one called Jaden Chase, the dancehall correspondent, the Gaza representative, and I'm reminding you know if you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through, but you like the reason and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell them sister, them brother, them to check out the channel, check out the reason, join the discussion, comment section on the 24/7, never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. So until reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are going to live, love, and prosper.